Hello. Today I will be talking about movie review number 315. And this movie is called The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is a 2021 film directed by James Gunn that is like a standalone sequel to the Suicide Squad movie in 2016. This has actors like Margot Robbie, Idris Elba, John Cena, um, Joel Kinnaman, Steve Agee, Sylvester Stallone, and many other actors and actresses in it, and Viola Davis. So I saw this movie on August 16th, 2021 at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio, in the IMAX Auditorium. And this was very, very good. So, the Suicide Squad is when the government sends the most dangerous supervillains in the world, like Bloodsport, Peacemaker, King Shark, Harley Quinn, and others, to the remote enemy-infused island of Corto Maltese. Armed with high-tech weapons, they tread through the dangerous jungle on a search and destroy mission, with only Colonel Rick Flag on the ground to make them behave. Oh, this was a good movie. So, the Suicide Squad features many supervillains joining together as Task Force X, aka the Suicide Squad, to go to the island of Corto Maltese on a search and destroy mission. Search for Project Starfish and destroy any evidence linked to it. But along the way, they have to stop Starro the Conqueror. And it is pretty good. Very, very funny. And unlike the Suicide Squad movie in 2016, the Suicide Squad movie that is directed by James Gunn is all rated. So here's a little bit of story into it. Well, first off, I want to say that I won't say what happens, but there was an end credit scene at the end, and just like James Gunn said in an interview, don't get too attached to the members of the Suicide Squad. I'm not going to go into detail what happens, but a lot of things happen in the movie. But anyway, we see some people in the Suicide Squad that appeared in Suicide Squad 1, like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, Jay Courtney as Captain Boomerang, Joel Kinnaman as Colonel Rick Flag, and it was very, very good in my opinion. Even though the Suicide Squad movie was very, very funny, full of humor and laughs and action, I like how the first one was a little bit more darker, but I heard that with the James Gunn version, he got to make this movie on his own terms. Like I said, this was R rated instead of PG-13 rated. So this this movie came to be when Warner Bros. Was developing the Suicide Squad 2, and in July 2018, James Gunn was fired from Marvel from directing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 after some tweets will resurface online that were offensive and insensitive. But Warner Bros. Decided to give James Gunn any DC property he wanted. He decided to go with the Suicide Squad. A day after he confirmed to direct the Suicide Squad, he was able to get his gate back at Marvel for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but he was committed to doing the Suicide Squad movie first. and this was awesome. Now, I think there could be a third Suicide Squad movie down the line, but we'll have to see how that goes. I really don't want to spoil anything, but I will say that this was definitely funny and humorous, and I heard this got a lot more praise than the previous film. So you guys gotta check it out. It's currently on HBO Max right now until early next month, and I'm hoping for a third Suicide Squad movie down the line. So that's my movie review of the Suicide Squad. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.